Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is another week of budgeting. This is for, I don't know how I should differentiate between, we'll say this is for job number 2. That is going to be job number 1 really soon, but this is for job number 2. I get paid, well, I actually get paid twice a month from this job. So I'm going to put today's date, May 31st, 2023. And let's get into it. So once again, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I use the Vertex 42 Zero-Based Budget Worksheet. It is available for free. I'll drop the link in the description box below. My gross income for this paycheck is $3,300. From that, the tax withholdings for this check is $940. Ooh, that just seems like a lot. You know, that's almost $1,000. That's like a third of the check, but it is what it is. So tithing, I am tithing off my gross, so it'll be $330. I'm gonna put another category here because I am doing an extra donation to the children's church for Vacation Bible School this summer, so I'm gonna put that there. That is $39. And then let's move on. Now, as you know, with this particular check, I don't use this to pay any core expenses, so this is kind of for everything else. So I do have a credit card balance of $78. This has gone up since my last video, but that is due to a subscription bill that I have charged to my credit card. There are certain vendors, like if I don't fully trust you, I put it on my credit card because it's easier to dispute on a credit card than it is like via your checking account. But this was a planned expense. That cost is increased. It wasn't something that I just went out and charged. It's a monthly recurring subscription. So I'm putting $78 on my credit card. That will take my balance to 0. Next is the cosign loan. I do pay the cosign loan from this particular check, and that amount that I pay is $145. So my last payment of $145 on this cosign student loan, only 11% of that payment went towards the principal. So you can see and you can actually imagine how hard it is to get this loan paid off when I'm making a $145 payment and only 11% is going to it. We'll see how much of my payment for this go round goes towards the principal. It may be more because I don't know, it may be more. I hope it's more. But we'll see what happens. Next, if we go to subscriptions, I have about $36 worth of subscriptions that will need to be paid. And those are like online, like online software type subscriptions and stuff like that. And I actually use them, so I feel okay with having those charges. I don't feel like I'm wasting money there. Next is my husband's 40th. I am going to save $100 for that. It's many months away, but I would just like to not wait till the last minute to start saving. Next, I have a hair appointment coming up, and so I'm gonna put $75 away for that. Father's Day is right around the corner, so I am also going to save $100 for that. I have no idea what I'm going to get my husband, but I'm like, let me just put the money away anyhow, and that can be there. for whatever I choose to use it for. Next is retirement fund. Now I have $165 that will be taken from my check to go into my retirement fund. I get matched on the first 5% that I contribute to my retirement fund. So I contribute enough to get that match. So that's why I contribute the $165 so I can get my full match. I think that's a smart thing to do. Next is vacation. I do have a trip coming up for my birthday, and so I've been paying $500 from each of this particular check. I only have $148 remaining on that trip. I am considering buying travel insurance because it is an international trip, and it's a long trip as well. And so I do think I may have like a little over, well, hopefully it'll, like, with the last payment of $148 and with the travel insurance, I hope it doesn't come out to more than $500. So I think there will only be one more time that I will have this expense. So that'll be in about 2 weeks, and hopefully that'll be done with. So I still have $792 remaining. Now my kids are going, like, it's the end of their school year coming up, and we typically always do something special for them at the end of the school year. So we did say we are going to take them out to breakfast. I'm anticipating, you know, between $50 to $60, but I'm just gonna budget $75 just to be safe for that. And we did say we are going to get them a little gift. So I'm gonna budget $30 for that. So that leaves me with $687, and I'm going to put all of that in our emergency fund. If you didn't know, in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that we took some hits from our emergency fund earlier this year, the bulk of those being car payments, like not car payments, but car repairs. And so I've been trying to build that emergency fund back up. Prior to that, when everything was going smoothly, I would be putting this extra money on my student loan, but my husband expressed that it's important to him that we do have a cushion, you know, so that, you know, something doesn't come and just completely wipe us out. So I've been trying to honor what's important to him, just like, you know, paying off debt is really, really important to me as well. So trying to find that delicate balance. But I think that my next paycheck from this company, I will put part of it towards our emergency fund and part of it towards our student loans. I will be having an extra student loan payment in June, so I do feel good about that, and I'm already paying way above the minimum as well. So that's why it's not as big of a deal to me that I'm not putting anything on my student loan at the moment, because I'm paying way over my minimum payment every month. But I really want to just get it knocked out, to be honest with you. But here we are. Thank you so much for budgeting with me. I think that I may create my own budget. I don't like the order of this worksheet. I feel like it just needs to be reorganized. So I'm probably going to make my own zero-based budget worksheet, and I will post that when I do. But please tune in. I am going to do a month of May closeout video, and that is going to go over my assets and my liabilities, so stay tuned for that. And as I say always, we're in this together. I hope that your debt journey, your debt payoff journey is going well. I hope that you are being a good steward over the finances that God blesses you with. I pray that, you know, whatever your goals are, that you do accomplish them and you just remain diligent and consistent with them. And I hope that I remain diligent and consistent with my goals as well. I look forward to sharing more with you, and don't forget to like this video and be sure to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button right now so that you can get updated whenever I post new videos. Thank you for watching and take care.